Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of just me reviewing the comics that I read this week. Excited, a little bit nervous for the first episode back after the whole hiatus of 5 years of not doing anything in front of a camera. So, yeah, super excited to be back. Hope you enjoy it. If you are new here, consider subscribing, liking, doing all those cliche YouTube things. And yeah, if you've got any thoughts on anything to read or anything that you'd like me to read for next week's video, drop it down in the comment section down below. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, let's jump into this. Hey, what's up, everyone? A little bit of a different setup. I do use my tablet in order to read comics. Used to buy it paperbacks. Everybody loves paperback, and me too. Even when I buy books, do it paperback. But comics, there's just too many coming out, and just with where I'm at currently, full-time job, new baby, it's too much. I can't get to it. So having it on digital when it comes out, I do prefer it that way at the minute. Used to have a very big collection, and then we moved, and yeah, just everything got missed or lost, if I can put it like that. But anyway, just gonna have a look at some of the DC comics that I read this week. Didn't get to any Marvel stuff this week. We'll get to that. I've got like a little system, little schedule that I'm working on at the minute. So that's anything in like reading, anything writing, and then obviously having to shoot stuff for YouTube as well. So this week was kind of like the taster, how much I can do, how much I can't do. So yeah, I reckon we can just jump into it. There's a few that I read this week that was, some was cool, some wasn't cool, so I reckon we can just jump straight into it. I'll start with, this is Justice Society of America version 1. I think it came out like last year sometime. So the thing with the DC app, which isn't that great compared to the Marvel one, is you get stuff 6 months after they've been released. So some of these things you guys most likely would have read already, but yeah, I'm just gonna read it. I really enjoyed Justice Society of America. Some very cool stuff. I like the fact that it's, you know, a different take on Justice League. It's not just your usual Batman comic or anything like that, but it's pretty much, you know, it starts with kind of giving you Bruce Wayne's origin or image of it, Catwoman, Selina's, and then little baby Bruce Wayne, baby Selina, who's the Huntress, and the story is kind of following her as she wants to find out what happened with the Justice Society of America. Very, very cool stuff. Some very great artwork in here. I've all enjoyed it. It's got like some of the cool characters in, like Solomon Grundy, and the artwork I really enjoyed. It's simple, but it's beautiful, and the storyline so far. I've only read version 1 or episode 1 so far, but yeah, you've got the Red Lantern that they're introducing here with Huntress. Very stark, like the artwork is great. I've said it a few times, but it's so far I really enjoyed it. Kind of the paying homage to the original Justice Society of America, and then kind of have this band of misfits, you know, that she's now trying to set up to be the new Justice Society of America, and kind of just introducing everyone. Overall, really enjoyed it. I'm wondering if I should do like a little score. I'll do it for this one, and you can let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to do it. Maybe later for that one. You can let me know if you want me to do it. But yeah, overall, this one was great. If I can recommend it, I love a comic that in the first shot or in the first episode there's like a what hell just happened moment, and this happened right here. So spoiler alert, sorry. Where this guy just comes in and he just kills Power Girl, and then he ends up literally just killing every single one. So very much Game of Thrones Red Wedding vibe, and I didn't see that coming at all. So it kind of leaves us off with he's about to kill Huntress. He's about to, because this guy can stop time, move it back, move it forwards, and that's kind of how he killed everyone. As he was about to kill Huntress, Selena, older Selena, jumps in, and she's being teleported back to the past, where we get like this very, very nice artwork of just the original Justice Society of America. So it's great to see. Really enjoyed it. I know that the series is out already, and the next episode is, or the next comic is out. So definitely one that I'll keep on reading. We can hop to the next one if this thing will let us do anything. Next up, I was on the fence with this one, Titans Beast World Evolution. This was mostly like a Beast Boy origin story. If I can just get this thing, I will be better prepared for the next time. Very much, when I saw the cover, I thought it's a new version that came out, but it's not. Like right off the bat, very old school style. I don't know, I think this was written in 2023, I don't know, but everything in the comic it's your old school comic style. The writing itself is very much reminded me of Scooby-Doo, like these meddling kids, but basically it's Beast Boy trying to find out or figure out where he fits in, and pretty much nobody's taking him, and it's about him trying to join up with the Teen Titans, but the Teen Titans kind of rejected him in a way, and then he joins the circus, and like it's a plot out of like Scooby-Doo. Like the writing itself felt very like Scooby-Doo-esque, and then you've got stuff like this where Kid Flash is on a motorcycle, like instead of running. So it's I struggled with this one. Did not enjoy it that much. I know it probably pays homage or is the original of Beast Boy's origin, but it just wasn't for me. I really struggled with the reading style of it. So for this one, I probably should have given a score for the previous one. Previous one, really enjoyed it. I'd say 8 out of 10. This, if there is another version, I think there is like another episode, I probably won't read it just because I didn't enjoy it. I know there's people that will, read it and enjoy it. For me personally, I'd give it like a 4 out of 10, just because the writing itself was too old school for me, and I really struggled to get through it. Love the artwork on it though, like really pays homage to the old stuff. Then we've got Batman Off-World. Really enjoyed this one. So if you kind of enjoy Batman, like Batman is one of my favorite characters, and you also like a little bit of sci-fi, this is right up your alley. It's pretty much Batman. It starts off with Batman entering space, and he's kind of like, you can tell someone's in the ship. There's a couple of like soldiers searching the ship, kind of saying that the technology is dated because there's a steering wheel in the spaceship, and then they reveal the masks and it's aliens, and you kind of realize, okay, cool, you are definitely in space. And it's about Batman being captured. So this baddie shows up, this big red dude shows up over here, and it's typical Bruce Wayne. He's in space somewhere, and he's like, I don't give a F of who you are, but I will fight you. And it turns out he just gets his ass whipped. Like he really gets his ass whipped, and he just ends up getting caught. Kind of like this cool little section where he's like, I've hit him with a 10,000 volt punch and he didn't even flinch, and this dude pretty much put Batman on his ass in three hits. And he's met with he's thrown into prison, and he's met with this girl where she kind of like tells him where they are, what's happening, and it's really reminded me a little bit of Guardians of the Galaxy, where he's caught and captured and now he's in this prison. But Batman, being Batman, doesn't want to join up with her when she approaches him to join up so that he can be safe and they can try and escape. And he's just like, nope, I refuse. And he actually ends up training with the battle bots, or the punch bots, I think they were called. But this kind of flashes back to Bruce Wayne. So this whole setting it's a younger Bruce Wayne. So he's kind of like finding his mojo. He's in Gotham. He's protecting. He's being the Gotham Knight, and he's going out each night and just doing his usual Batman thing where he just punches the living shit out of every guy that he sees. And then this dude shows up and he just couldn't defeat him. And the main thing was like Bruce wanted to head back, or he wanted to go into space so that he can find out who this was or what it is, because he feels that he can't keep Gotham safe if he can't defeat whoever is in Gotham. And he ends up on this ship, and these little training bots are what these aliens use when they do training, like combat training and those kind of things. And he ends up asking the bot to actually like train him and punch him like all the other alien species would. The artwork is really cool. This is right up my alley. It's just classic Batman with a twist of sci-fi. Like, I really enjoyed it. And if you enjoy Batman, it's his real detective side, and his I don't care if I get punched in the face. I like, as long as I can train, I'm happy because I've got a mission. But it's space cowboys, so yeah, it's very cool. I enjoyed this. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably say 8 out of 10 as well. Really enjoyed it. Okay, so next up, there's quite a few, and I'm trying to think if I should break it down, because Batman issue 143 and 144, this is all part of like Joker's origin story that they started introducing, like a new Joker origin story. It's really good. Let me just actually go into it and just show you some of the art in this book. I think I'll maybe just do a series of it, because as far as I understand, it's going to be like 3 episodes explaining the 3 different sides of Joker, because that turns out that the Joker never was just one person, it was 3 people. So this, right off the bat, this issue is dark. It's what you expect when you're reading like a Batman comic. It's very brutal, it's dark, but it's met with like a side of Joker that you've never seen. I mean, this is his origin story, but the artwork in this is just, it really is incredible stuff. And there's contrast stuff like this. Like, I've never seen the Joker like this. So me personally, I enjoyed this. Like I've said, I'm a Batman fan. So seeing stuff like the Joker seeing stuff like this where the Joker is portrayed like this, it's dark, it's incredible. So I think I'll just do a series on its own on this. I mean, you get the banter between them, but it's this time the balance between Joker and Batman is not I'm just gonna catch you and I'm gonna let you go. It's more of like this time you feel it's for real. If either one of them gets their hands on whoever first, like they will kill each other. So this was really good. Yeah, I'll do a series on this. If I had to just give it a score, like for me this was a 10 out of 10, but I am biased, so it's probably weird that I'm starting my first episode off giving it 10 out of 10, but I mean, it's incredible. Should we do Incorporated? Awesome. So that's it. Thanks, guys. I feel very rusty, I'm not gonna lie, but it's good to be back on the horse, and I'll edit this in a way that it still looks like I'm cool, even though I felt rusty, and like I need to get around this whole thing of like how I'm gonna do it, technically how I'm gonna do it. It's the first time I'm recording it like this, so if you've got any suggestions, feel free to drop it down in the comments. If you are for some reason still watching, thank you for watching. Consider hitting subscribe and like, and yeah, I'll do another video upload during this week, probably towards the end of the week or start of next week, where I'll kind of just give a rundown as to where the novel writing process is, because that is kind of the whole idea around the reboot of the channel, is that I'll be reviewing some of the comics that I'm reading every single week and giving some DC and Marvel news, but as well as one video a week where I just kind of discuss as to what is happening with the novel that I'm writing, where I'm at, how much did I write, did I get time to write anything at all, if anything's blocking me. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers.